All right, Spartan. So we have some big news to talk about, and big is definitely the right word to describe this set. First and foremost, they finally had announced the November set for the US release of a new Pokemon expansion, and they're calling it Lost Thunder. So it's going to be a combination of a few, actually three sets that have already released in Japan, one that's sort of still waiting, which is going to be released in September, and that is the SMA Explosive Impact, SM7A, which is Thunderclap Spark, and it will also contain, I think it's SM7, maybe 7B, which is Fairy Rise. We'll take a look at that in just a second. So three sets coming all into this one Lost Thunder expansion for US release. As it says here, it will feature a Lugia GX, a Blacephalon GX, Zeraora GX, Tyranitar GX, Ditto Prism Star, Celebi Prism Star, and many more actually, and we'll get to those news in just a second. So this was the first announcement that they made for it about a couple weeks ago, and you can see here those are the GX cards that are being promoted there on the pack art, Blacephalon being one of the new Ultra Beasts that was released in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon video game. And then afterwards they released the logo for Lost Thunder, which is a pretty sweet looking logo, especially for a set that's going to be featuring a lot more support for the lightning Pokemon in the expansion. So overall, very nice design. I'm very much a fan of this. So kudos to the art folks for that. Let's see. Lost Thunder pre-releases will take place from October 20th to October 28th. Okay, that one we could have figured out. And then just kind of repeating a lot of stuff that they said in the first announcement. Then they showed us a teaser of the Elite Trainer box for this set, and I am really digging this color scheme here. Zeraora obviously being yellow. The blue, I'm not sure why they decided on the blue. I mean, I guess it's the best contrast to yellow, but I love this blue so much, and I really love the design behind it, so I'm definitely looking forward to picking up this trainer box from on November when this set releases. So it is set to release on November 2nd, in case anyone was curious. And that is the first Friday. So if I upload these videos correctly, then the Tapu Lele GX collection is also set to come out on the same day, which is pretty absurd, pretty crazy. But, I mean, it's going to be a lot of money to drop on that day. Here is the little mini binder featuring Zeraora and Lugia. And then that's pretty much it. Now, that was all pretty, fine and dandy, simple enough. Okay, we get it. New expansion, lots of cards as always. Got it. Well, now they came out with the largest announcement of exactly how many cards are going to be in this set, how many GX cards, how many Prism cards we're going to expect. And let me just say, if you are strictly a collector, this is going to be probably the best nightmare that you will ever have in your entire life. Lost Thunder is set to be the largest set in the Pokemon TCG history by far, basically saying that you have over 200 cards to collect in just this one set. 210 cards at the very least. So it says here, Lost Thunder will be the first set in TCG's history to breach the 200 card barrier. It'll include over 210 cards, and that's not even including the multitude of secret rares. That's not including the gold item cards, or I'm sure that they're even throwing in there the hyper rare cards. The following, to give you, I guess they gave comparison just to let you know, hey, how many cards were the other sets? Aquapolis's set had 186 cards. Celestial Storm, which just came out, had 183, and then Skyridge had 182 cards. This is over 210 cards. This is, again, the best nightmare for any Pokemon collector. Like, even I'm freaking out about this. Because if you know me, and if you've listened to my videos, I collect all the full arts and the secret rares and the hyper rares. And I'm way behind already. Like, I was good up until Burning Shadows, and then I fell behind. Now I gotta try to catch up. And here's my goal. I am going to catch up by Lost Thunder. Because for Lost Thunder, I think, not confirming anything, but I think I'm gonna make a video series where I try to collect every single card, every single version of that set. But hey, I'm just thinking about it. I'm not gonna put, I'm not gonna set it in stone. Anyway, So here we go. Featuring 7 Prism Star cards. We know 3 of them are going to be Stadium cards, and I think we know 1 or 2 of them already. 13 Pokemon GX cards, which 4 of them, I'm assuming either 4 of them are going to be Ultra Beast cards, or there's going to be 4 Ultra Beasts in general, so maybe 1 or 2 GX. Blacephalon counts as 1, so maybe 3 more as like just non-GX cards. Would be kind of interesting. And more than 20 trainer cards. And as I mentioned before, it's going to include Thunderclap Spark, Fairy Rise, and Explosive Impact, all 3 of those sets into one. And then you can see here, these are the pack arts for those specific sets. I'll zoom them in here in a second. So here we go. This is Thunderclap Spark, Fairy Rise, and what was the other one I was just saying? Thunderclap Spark, Fairy Rise, and let me just zoom out. Explosive Impact. That's it. Explosive Impact. I could have known by the Blacephalon. He's all about explosions. Yeah, and so if we look at it, the GX cards: Virizion, Micargo, Zeraora, Genesect, Sceptile, Sigilyph, Alolan Ninetales, Mimikyu, Blacephalon, Tyranitar, Lugia, and 2 unknown GX cards from this set. So a lot that still has to be kind of revealed. They've been releasing cards like crazy. Actually, all of Fairy Rise has been revealed, which, again, I'm not sure how I'm uploading my videos this week, but I will be covering all of the cards that have been revealed in the Japanese set of Fairy Rise. So a lot of these cards, if you haven't seen them yet, then I soon will, trust me, especially the Sceptile GX and the Sigilyph GX. And moving on from there, again, some more info. We've already covered that. Yeah, this is a huge set. So I don't know about you guys, but I would start saving up my money, put all the change in the piggy bank, and hope that these cards are not going to be as difficult as we think they're going to be. But we shall see. I mean, it'll be kind of crazy to look at that English set list once it gets released, and then see how many secret rares and hyper rares and all that they're gonna put in there, because that's a lot of money, especially if you collect every single one. And for me, unfortunately, that's the case. So I am going to have to definitely figure out a way, maybe trade in a lot of cards for credit and sell cards that some older vintage cards that I have. I don't know, but guys, just prepare your wallets, because on November 2nd, there's gonna be you're gonna be just throwing your money at Pokemon Company left and right. Lost Thunder looks to be an awesome set too. Playability wise, lots of great cards. Definitely, I think this is gonna be one set that, and I feel like I say that about all the expansions, but definitely will introduce a lot new strategies into the set. Maybe not so much like change it up, but give more ideas, give older cards potential, or what had potential, finally that extra push to be good. So let's see if a lot of people will get creative with the set. But guys, yeah, that's going to be it. Like I said, so much to talk about with that, just for that alone. Lost Thunder is looking to be an awesome set, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are. Let me know down in the comment section how are you going to prepare for Lost Thunder, because I still have yet to figure that out. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, comment, do what you got to do. I'll see you all in the next video.